Hello, I am Keegan, and thank you for watching this video, and thank you all so much for your support. Today I wanted to talk about something that has been super relevant in my life these past few years, and something that I feel like we encounter a lot. And that is coming out. Whether you are coming out or trying to come out, or somebody just came out to you, I wanted to give you some tips and helpful hints on how to make this easier and hopefully not as scary and daunting. Alright, so this is not a coming out video. My coming out story is super long because I have come out twice, but I wanted to talk about in just general terms how I did it and how it felt. So first off, I think a really helpful thing to understand is you do not have to come out to anybody. You don't owe anybody that. You don't owe anybody an explanation. But it is helpful to have people kind of in on how you're feeling and what you've been experiencing, and just to kind of have that support around you. That being said, if somebody doesn't feel like they're going to have a positive response, or they're not going to give you the support that you need, fuck them. Do not tell them, because coming out is sharing a piece of yourself with somebody, and if they don't deserve that, keep that within yourself. I was super strategic about who I told and when I told them, because if I was feeling vulnerable and kind of insecure with myself, I would not bring it up. I'd be like, hey, yeah, like, I know that you might know from other people that I am beginning my transition, but I don't want to talk about it with you right now because I'm not sure what you're going to say, and I can't really handle you saying something negative right now. And that is totally okay. You're allowed to do that. Another thing about coming out that I wish I knew before I kind of started thinking about what I was going to do and who I was going to tell is you do not have to have it all figured out before you talk to people that you love about that thing that you want to talk to them about. So if you kind of are thinking to yourself like, maybe I'm bi, or maybe I kind of want to like branch out in my sexuality, you don't need to have like hard facts about who you are, or label yourself. You can just talk openly and freely, and that's still coming out, but don't feel like you have to have it all figured out up here before you talk about it. And so sometimes talking about it with people who you know are going to be supportive and love you regardless, which I'm sure most people in your life are going to do that because they're in your life for a reason, they're going to be the people that are going to help you figure that out. I know for me and my gender identity, it kind of took me talking to people and being like, hey, do you mind calling me by like male pronouns, and let's see how that feels. And it wasn't me saying, I am a dude, I am male. It was just, hey, can we just try this on a little bit? Or how about this name? Can you call me this name and we'll see how it fits? You didn't come to them with this perfect little box of, hey, this is what I want to be called. But yeah, do not be afraid to experiment or try different things out. You don't need to come out all at once, all in this perfect, I know myself so well. It can just be scattered and like messy, and yeah. Okay. So there's all that about coming out. So another thing that I've ran into is a lot of people have asked me, what is your ideal situation when you come out to somebody? So I think a big thing, first off, is acknowledging that that person telling you that super intimate and scary and being vulnerable with you is amazing. So acknowledge that and be like, yo, dude, thank you. Thank you for sharing this aspect of your life with me, because they didn't have to tell you. You could have found out through like Instagram or somebody else. So it's huge that they sat you down, looked you in the eyes, and told you, or texted you, or called you, or FaceTimed you. So acknowledge that. Second, support them. Whether that just to be saying, I love you, like, more because of this. That's what my mom said, and it was so precious, and I loved it. Okay, do not say, I love you in spite of this. No, do not say that, because that's really freaking hurtful to people, because it's like, in spite of, like, this is a part of me, like, this is in my heart, and so you love me in spite of it? Do not say that. Another thing that you should not say is, oh, well, alright, I guess, and then just change the subject. Because obviously, they want to talk about it, is it if they brought it up. Or they will say, I know a lot of people are like, coming out technique, just like blurt it out and be like, yo, I'm gay, and then just like stop talking about it. And that's fine too. But most people kind of want to be like, let me explain this to you a little bit more. Like, I'm trans, and I'm beginning my transition, and I would love it if you called me by he pronouns, and Keegan, and yes, this is my spiel. But some people don't. Everybody's different. I don't know. So another thing is to listen to them. Open ears, open heart. These are two really important things when somebody's coming out to you. Do not cut them off. Do not interrupt them. Do not be a dick and ask stupid questions. Also, after somebody comes out to you and they say like, hey, can you start referring to me with male pronouns, or can you start calling me this? Really try to incorporate that into your new view of them, and just please don't say something like, oh, this is really hard for me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. That is just like, that's kind of like stabbing knives into their soul. So those are my helpful hints in coming out and responding to somebody who is coming out. I'm sorry if that at all sounded condescending or that I have no idea what I'm talking about, but that is my best effort. Okay, more videos to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this helped in any way, shape, or form. Alright, I'm Keegan. See you next time.